What's going on, guys? It's your boy here, Rubedo 9, and we are here with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. And today, we were going to go into the EZA Trunks event for the first time. I know I'm a little late on this, but I figured better late than never. And I noticed that this popped up in the notifications today. So, our Saiyan Day celebration looks like it's going to be a new Majin Vegeta, which I'm sure a lot of people were speculating about. So, starting from 3/16. That's tomorrow. Yo, this is gonna be fire. All right, okay. So, I guess there's gonna be some summons later tonight. I mean, I won't be. That'll be. Don't get me wrong. I am summoning. I'm just not doing it at like 2 in the morning. I have a job still, so unless I get big on YouTube really fast, yeah, you're not gonna get as on time information, I guess, in comparison to everybody else. So let's go in real quick. Oh, and I still have to do Ultimate Clash. That's going to be my next video. Alright, here we go. I actually have, and I know I was working on him. I have him TUR'd right now. I have an extra SA5 because I knew he was coming. So I just saved as many Trunks units as possible, fed them into the 1 LR that I had, and I got 5 SA just chilling. So trying to get him TUR'd, but let's tackle this first. So this is, what's our legendary power? Space Traveling Warriors. Really? Okay. List of teams. As you can see, I'm still like making my teams kind of as I play. Oh, I really should do that. Select and Space Traveling Warriors. Where are we at? Is that red? Yes. Pink? Would you call that pink or red? Fuchsia? I don't know. Space Traveling Warriors. Let's do Super. What do we have? Fizz. Okay. I got what? 1 LR. That's a Fizz. I mean, Fizz. STR. Alright. So, if I do LR Jiren, that's going to be a rotation. And then, what skills do B-Pan have? GT, Battlefield Diva. Those are going to be useless with Bardock. So All in the Family, legendary power, Saiyan Lineage, Innocence Shattering the Limit. Same word, we're saying Lineage, so we have that. Shattering the Limit, we have that. And legendary power. Okay. Let's see. Saiyan Warrior Race. That's not on this one, right? No, All in the Family. Okay. What do we have on here? Team Bardock, Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Prepared for Battle. Legendary power. They're gonna work a little bit better with the LR. Team Bardock, Saiyan Pride, Prepared for Battle. Oh, I think this is gonna actually do really well. Int type. Never mind. I'm not doing that. I had to think about that for a second. Okay, STR. For Extreme is way better, actually. What? Okay. Oh, like 1,000 times better. You need to like just use the extreme types as long as you have them. Okay. Uh, terrifying terrifying conquerors. Well, let's siphon that through. Terrifying conquerors is also green. Okay. Yes, most definitely. And there's a load up LRs. It sucks because I definitely want these guys in here. But what is it? Brutal beatdown, big bad bosses, thirst for conquest, destroyers of the universe, prepared for battle. Yeah, it's got a little more of a sayian linkage to him. Samurai race, brutal beatdown, transformation, nightmare, sayian roar. I gotta get his link levels up. Big bad bosses, thirst for conquest, galactic warrior. Yeah. Ooh. Hold on. Brutal beatdown. It's a shame he doesn't have big bad bosses, because, you know, it's not like we knew at the time we were going to be getting a Nappa or Vegeta later in the story. It was just like, holy crap. We have to deal with this guy who's kicking the crap out of people. So, are you better? Sand lineage coward. Not really. That's weird. He got nightmare after shattering the limit. Did they give him the one? That's interesting. Big bad bosses. I feel like I should. Oh wait, my AGL one. I'm being dumb. The one who needs an easy A, like drastically. Ooh, and he's got big bad bosses. My man. I'm kind of stuck, aren't I? Yeah, why not? All right. Yeah, I don't want movie bosses. I want there we go. Let's see if this ends up being as easy as I think it's gonna be. Why is it giving me the chance to auto battle if I haven't done it yet? That's weird. Alright. Let us see. He still has such good animations, man. I really do love that they gave Cooler such great animations. And it all started with the Meta Cooler, the AGL. Man, that animation was so crazy for him at the time, and I still love it. What? Dude, did Frieza one-shot him? Yo, that's nuts. This is why Prime Battle Easy A's are low-key crazy. Like, they need to be... If you don't have it, you need to get it done. I understand that they generally aren't that great when they come out. They're usable, they're decent. But once given that Easy A, they just tear through stuff. Really? I just need one more link level for him to have Big Bad Bosses maxed out. Same for you. That's terrible. Alright. Alright. I probably could just auto battle this thing. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Crushing Massacre. 6.1 without a crit? I know I'm only on level 2, but you gotta be kidding me. There should be no way he's getting hit this hard. 6.2. Bro. I wonder how many people are using extreme types as well. I want to give credit to my friends list. They're generally pretty smart. I don't mean like they're stupid any other time. I just mean, you know, you play the game for a while, you kind of know what works best for you, you know. That's it. Bomber DX. 1.9. That's not bad for only like 50. I think mine's 55%. Darn, if I only had one more key orb, it would have just been over, I think. It might have been. So, I've been watching with my cousin the Dragon Ball Z movies. We started with Dead Zone. We just ended, I want to say, maybe Saturday or Sunday. We just finished the Tree of Might. And what's funny is watching the first 3 movies, because I got them when I got them, it was... I guess Funimation just owned them at the time, but it was the Ocean dub, and I can't watch them or those 3 movies in Funimation dub because I'm just so used to, after years and years of listening to it in Ocean, that it sounds so different that if I'm watching the Funimation dub, I feel like it's cringy to me. But I'm sure there's people out there that you might think like, no, Ocean dub's terrible, Funimation's the way to go. I completely agree with you on everything else. It's just those first 3 movies are the only ones I can't budge on. Because I want to say every movie after that, when released on DVD, was Funimation, which goes straight into Lord Slug, and then the first Cooler movie. And I want to say I still have the original DVDs where they probably don't own the copyright still to the soundtracks that they used. Because, yeah, they were fire. I think there's like a couple of Disturbed songs in like movie 4, Lord Slug, and oh yeah, and in the Cooler movie. And then there's like other bands in the Broly movie. I think the Broly movie is like the best. Like the first Broly movie, I think you can't budge me on that one. Because as much as I love the new Broly movie, it is just not, like, it's not the same. Like, we were given a he was the best villain. If not him, then Cooler. If not him, then Turles. But that's just me. Like, they're my favorite bad guys from all the movies. 8.5. That's nuts. Oh, yeah, he's the best villain primarily because they made, like, they were like, oh, what can we do with all of the horror movie aspects of bad guys that we can do? He does, rewatch the movie, he does all of it. Fucking pops up out of nowhere, grabs Gohan by the friggin' skull, drags him across the building, tosses him. Trunks gets ironically railed. Is that a rail line? He goes right through a rail line and into a building. Like, he just sits there and he's just like, I'm toying with all of you because I'm that corrupted by my power. Like, it's clearly we saw some of that in the newer Broly movie, but at the end of the day, he was a sweetheart who just, got not taught correctly, I guess. Just a weapon for revenge, even by his own dad. Twice. So, it's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably the way to go. So, with let's just say they do any more movies. Maybe they don't even have to do movies. If they decide to do a show. Sorry, an arc or a saga for the next set of Dragon Ball Super stuff. I would say, have Whis or the Grand Minister, state now that they're going to have to state that the other 6 universes that were erased, from the Tournament of Power before the Tournament of Power started, so you now have 18. Let them have that discussion of, oh, we believe in one of the other universes. We know of a Goku who surpassed the limits of Saiyan capability, and boom, Super Saiyan 4. And then, give us a saga where they travel there, and the only thing you get is a Vegeta because we know what happens at the end of GT. You don't have to rewrite anything. You can wish him back, do whatever you want. But I think that would actually be really cool for them to do. Which should be, really? Which would be do that, and then on top of it, in another universe, have a team up in which you never think would happen, right? Which would be like Cooler Turles with, with both of their squads combined, make them the Armored Crusher Corps. Whatever you want to call them, I don't know. But Armored Crusher Squadron, because it's Cooler's Armored Squadron and then Turles' Crusher Corps. They both actually don't have too bad of a ring if you mix them together. But, like, you could have all of it. You know, have all these people do their thing. Like, oh crap, you know, their little armies are stronger than, you know, Super Saiyan 2. What are we gonna do? You know, how are we bringing whatever in? And then, boom. You know, why were they working together? Oh, because, you know, before his nap, Beerus wanted fruit from the Tree of Might, and they were the only ones who knew how to grow it, and whatever. And then they decided to run, you know, to a different dimension, start destroying planets via that, and look at our harvest, Beerus. You know, oh, this is what we have, while having feasted on it themselves a couple times. I think it'd be a pretty cool concept. Have Frieza be, you know, originally shaking in his boots and then thinking, oh yeah, I have my golden form, I'm fine, about his brother, you know. There's so many things that they could honestly do with this, and a lot of it I feel like he really doesn't have to rewrite anything. Just make a nod to it, quick mention in a conversation, whatever you got to do, and then boom. I mean, look at what is it, Super Dragon Ball Heroes? That is crazy busy right now, and they do some amazing work on that. Like, you know, having Turles come back with that dark aura that Vegeta ends up using, like a Dark Buster Super Blue 2. Like, they have so many cool stuff they have going on. Like, we just got it in the game, what was it, this past November with the Super Saiyan. Oh, the time before that with the Super Saiyan 4s. You know, you got Super Saiyan 4 Broly. That's crazy. Also, I hope when they give his EZA, they're going to make him absolutely yoked. Make him closer to on par with maybe the LR strength. Don't do him like you did Super Saiyan 3. Like, that wasn't cool. I'm still thinking they should give us like a what's that called? Oh, my idea that I originally had. Like, I'm talking to you guys like I probably told it to you already. I don't know if I did. But it would be, you're gonna only, because if everything's getting an EZA, I mean everything's getting an EZA at this point, you could do a, you know, ultra EZA, something that could truly be defined as worthwhile, like, you know, some like AGL Vegito, Super Vegito, where when he originally came out, he was busted. Defense out the wazoo, minus super attack. With his EZA, he has crit guarantee, I think. So, I don't know. I think it'd be neat, because it's like, EZA originally was like, oh, how can we turn not necessarily bad units, but older units, units that had specific gimmicks that you didn't necessarily need maybe anymore, or whatever. Like, give it to the Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Just be like, defense plus 1,000%, not literally, but with, you know, every time you collect a key orb, he's still a strong nuker, but he's got 0 side effects. Like, they did him all wrong, man. I really do feel like certain negatives don't need to happen, but they keep them for certain things, which is fine. Like, what is it? The greatest unit of all time, Chow Man. He still has like a what, 10 or 15% HP reduction every time he super attacks. It's like, I really don't want him super attacking all that often. But the new meta is to, even if you only have one turn defense or attack and defense buff, if you only have that for one turn, as long as you're attacking first and you're not, as long as you're attacking first and you super, it's a 30% boost. So if you super 3 times with that, might sound silly, but you're not getting damaged, like, from the enemy attack in general. But when you have like Chow Man's, like, 10% HP drop, that's a lot. If you're like, oh, I've got 600,000, it's okay. Not really. I was just watching one of Nano's videos earlier, and he was attempting I guess it's the Red Zone event. I have no idea. I don't know what these new events are. I specifically I was trying to keep my head away from that stuff, so I had a decent surprise coming up. But he's, he was taking something, and like, you only get like 2 or 3 chances a day. I think he was on his last chance and he barely beat it at 600, and he had like 600,000 HP. That's not great for some of these harder events. Like, there needs to be a lot more. I heard they started doing it's conditional 200%. So it's 170 across the board, but if they also happen to fit on another category, they get an additional 30%, so it is a 200% boost. That reminds me of when Tech Vegito Blue and STR Rose came out. They were conditional of 120% to all stats and 3 key. Yeah. Speaking of which, they're EZA. As much as I want it, I don't think they're going to do it. I think if they were to have a conditional, I think they're only going to go up to 150 at max. But one of each type gets you 3 key, maybe 4 key on an EZA, which would be nice. But 150 to all stats. I think that's what we're really going to get. But they'll boost the crap out of them with their passives, because they had pretty decent passives, I gotta say. So I'm waiting until it's no longer conditional, because I've been saying we needed 200% units for a while, because even with certain events, they're too hard. I don't think I've beaten LGV yet. That, like, the Vegeta one is so friggin' hard. But yeah. So 200% I think is going to be nice. I think this is probably the new meta for right now. All stats 170 plus an additional 130, as long as they fit on the additional category as well. I'll give this meta another. I'll be generous and say 2 years. If it doesn't stick, then we'll probably get it earlier, where it's a full-blown 200% regardless of whatever. So I would love to see the kind of damage that he'd put up. One, he's on a 200% team. And the problem is, I think the 200% teams as of right now... Wait. No, there's a Ginyu one. I don't know about the Ginyu one. I was going to say, I think as of right now, it's mostly just the even though they're categories, I think it's based around the super types, not necessarily just based on, what do you call it? Because you can put a super type and an extreme type together. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to share all the links that they need, you know? But... what am I at? Alright. So... this is actually going surprisingly well. I was not expecting this to be, well, not this easy. I'm going to have to check my friends list after we hit 10. I don't know what everybody else got to. I feel like with these LR EZAs, until you get like that one unit that can kind of tank the entire event. Oh, he did a lot of damage there. I don't think you can get past 20 comfortably. I could be wrong. Like I said, I have to check my friends list. But I think I'm waiting on one more unit, and then I can probably do the LR Broly event and get past... I think I'm at 20 right now, or 19. I have to look now. That would actually be super dope. Having a better animation for that, kind of like the one we get with these guys. But wait, hold on. I guess I'm sacrificing the one to get the other. Ah, crap. Yeah, it'll work. So, oh man, I can't wait for his EZA so bad. He's probably gonna get super busted. I really hope they don't like really screw him around. I mean, he is another Saiyan unit, and I feel like they're generally pretty good with the Saiyans, but I don't know. I just have a huge affinity for Turles, and I don't know why. Because maybe it's because it's the Goku we never got. Just like jerk-ish, maybe? I don't know. So, oh, what? Really? It doesn't count yet? I'll never get tired of this. As you know, I'm in the third transform state, but I found a fourth beyond it. Yes. Time to die. I don't even know if he's gonna make it past this. 4.5 mil? How hard are we hitting him for? I guess that's the question. Wow. Without a crit? You know, that's actually who we need, because I've been thinking about it. I'm like, oh man, he's been doing the Shining Slash to Final Form Frieza and at First Form Frieza. Like, I get it, man. You're trying to reenact the thing, but we need the Mecha Frieza too. I actually think it'd be super dope if they dropped one for like drop one summonable one. Maybe it's like a regular Final Form Frieza that switches into Mecha Frieza. I think it'd be super cool. What if they did the Budokai thing, where it's like, I don't know if you guys played Budokai 1, but I think that's the very first time they really introduced a mechanic like that. So your skills were based on capsules. You equipped your capsule and you could do whatever. And I think it was like you could only hold up to 7 capsules. And I forgot to turn off my notifications. Do not disturb. My bad. Okay. So, I'm probably gonna have to edit that out. I probably won't. There we go. Oh, so you can only hold up to 7 capsules, and I think Frieza's support, one of Frieza's support capsules, or tech capsule, it was either 3 or 4 slots, so it kind of like limited you on what you could use and what you could do. But as soon as you got KO'd, Frieza's ship came into the screen, picked him up, and then, you know, a couple seconds later, boom, drops him down, Mecha Frieza. So it was a nice little thing. Like, if you were good at the game and you didn't really require a whole lot of techniques, you could get away with doing that, because almost anybody else didn't have a revive mechanic like that, except for Majin Vegeta. And I think Majin Vegeta didn't show up until maybe game 2. And I think a lot of people were crapping all over Budokai 2. Graphically, it was amazing. Gameplay, a little more fluid. Felt more easy to combat each other. But then your main source of transportation in the overworld was what we have in Dokkan. So, I mean, I guess it works great for a mobile app. Not great for PS2 at the time when it came out. So, I mean, it kind of is what it is. I still liked Budokai 2. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little upset because I did buy the was it PS3 and 360 release of Budokai and Budokai 3, like the originals for did I say it already? PS3 and 360. So I bought them and I got super hyped, but I guess because everybody hated it the way they did, they were just like, yeah, you get 1 and 3. You can't unmake 2, man. Let's not just ignore it and say it's nothing. Like, it was still good. I don't know. Plus, the way their maps were set up, I had a lot of randomized things. Like, I somehow fought like a kid. He beat me? Oh. Well, auto battle's not the way to go, apparently. Oh, well now, like, we're definitely winning now. What happened to my rotations that they were screwing me? Alright, whoa. Okay. 2.6. No, 1.26. Holy crap. I need some sleep. Look at that. 7 mil on a crit. It only took 3 bars. What? How much health does he have? Alright. That's terrifying. 7 mil with a crit and it only took 3 bars. Did I take another 3 bars? Wait. No, 2 bars. And probably a full bar on what was left over. That's nuts, man. Alright. I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. That was difficult. 107. Holy cow. Alright, hold on. Let me look at this for a second. 8th turn or less. That's it? Wait, it's only turn 2. Wait a second. Is it ore? Oh, it is ore. Oh, okay. Yeah, may as well use it. Free 24 key super. I'm gonna take it. I feel like that's gonna be another thing where he's super yoked for. If he gets an EZA. Now, if he does, I hope they don't like just powder him up a little bit. Like actually make him truly useful. Not that he isn't already, but he does seem to. I want to say nobody runs him. At least as a leader, anyway. You know, if you run Turles in your party, even if he's not a leader, you know, throw a little turtle symbol down there so I can see it. Super busted, man. I really do love that unit. .7. I can't wait. I can't transform with him yet. I just noticed that. Rutro. Less than 200? Oh, that was less than 100,000. I bet. We got this. So auto battle is just not great. That's fine. Oh, bet. This is the sole reason I brought him, too, man. I am the strongest in the universe. And that's why you horrible. You must die by my hand. It's a shame I can't do. What? It's a shame I can't do a really good Frieza impression. Because, one, I'm not Linda Young, and two, I'm not Chris Ayres. Rest in peace. For real. I don't know. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can do a good one. Yeah, dodge. That's why I swiped, man. Yeah, because I probably wouldn't have won. Okay, so all 10 stages are done now. Now I'll take a look at my friends list. Ooh, I got one title. Oh, that's right. You know what? I forgot all about that. Well, I'm rank 5. Okay. Blank, dark magic. You. Raminsky, Motion, Dan's. How many of us are in rank 5? Holy cow. Yeah, about that. Sorry, guys. I'm going to set that off. I'm going to aim for 15. Let me know. I mean, yeah, a lot of you guys are running full-blown STR, which is probably the way to go. I mean, I'll probably get rid of the Napa. Probably put somebody else in there. But, alright. So, let's... I'll collect my 3 Dragonstones, absolutely. Alright, so we're gonna... awaken... Oh, there he goes. We're gonna awaken our guy. Right. Nope, cancel. Do it again. Bam. Okay, so I know I don't have him at SA-25 just yet. So his super attack is not going to change just yet. No, it won't. Okay. But his passive, attack plus 150%, defense plus 100%, key 3 plus an additional attack plus 50% when attacking extreme class enemies. That's blanketed. I like that. High chance of performing a critical hit. So they didn't get rid of that. That sucks. It would have been nice if it was like guaranteed, but is what it is. Plus an additional 5 key and performs a crit when there's a wicked bloodline category enemy. That's actually a little bit better. Okay. So it's not completely conditional towards a Frieza or his bloodline, which is fine. You automatically get, as long as you're attacking an extreme class, you're going to have 200% 3 key and 100% to defense, which is actually kind of crazy. And a high chance of performing a crit. So what is that, 50%? High chance, 50%? Or 70%? I don't remember. I'm not looking off the top of my head. I can't remember off the top of my head, and I'm not looking it up right now. If you'd let me know, please let me know down on the bottom. If you can do a little bit of research, let me know if that's 50% or 70%. Legendary Parish. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Well, I'll do another video in the future. I've already wasted close to an hour of your time on this. I wasn't expecting this to take this long, but I mean, we got through with minimal effort. So I think if you guys were to do something similar, I think you would actually be set on beating it relatively easily. Who knows? You saw how many people on my friends list were just sitting at, 11 or 9. And if you're one of those people, double check. You saw the team that I ran. You saw the team that I used. It wasn't completely all strength types, but I was trying to also make sure that I had decent link skills. So, well, that's it for the video, guys. So, if you enjoyed today's video, like, subscribe, comment, and enjoy your evening or day, depending on what time you're watching this, and have a blessed day.